Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Cash Cleaner Simulator, or what I like to refer to now as the Torture Chamber, because it does seem as if parts of this game are specifically designed to cause pain. Alright, so let's talk about the end of the last video and the pain that I endured for this game. Hours of it. Alright, so of course we had some explosions. By the way, I would like to apologize for the length of the last video. I did not know certain things were going to be happening. Like, I didn't know that this fella was going to show up. You can see that I did put some money in there because I had a mission to put money in, and then it wanted another 2,000, so I just kind of grabbed a handful of money and stuffed it in there. There's a pneumatic tube over here. So you put the money in, you close it up, you hit the button, and then it goes into him. As a matter of fact, why don't we just kind of look at that for a moment? Do I have any money lying around? Alright, I'll tell you what. Why don't we grab this? Oh, I'm going to need the knife. Okay, hold on a second here. Because you can't put anything in that has a band on it. There we go. Alright, put that down. Pick that up. Alright, that's unsorted anyway. So, I'm not in the mood to sort it. Alright, we'll just put this like here, and it sucked it all up. So let's just close that up, hit the button. Okay, what do we have there? Okay, it's going up. Remember it was like 5,600, now it's 11,000. Okay, so here's the thing. There was of course an explosion which caused chaos in this room. I had a very nice little table with everything organized. It got thrown on the ground and everything got thrown all around. And of course, the last mission we did had marked bills, it had counterfeit bills, and it had regular bills. So I spent a long time looking at individual bills to see what they were with this thing going. Because if you pick up something... Hold on a second. We'll take 10s over here. See, these are good bills. You can see these are good bills because, of course, of the little gold circle there. If it's just a little gold circle, that means everything is just fine. Of course, that doesn't mean the whole thing on the inside is fine. That's a whole different story right there. So I had a big pile, and they love doing this, a big pile of good dollars. In many cases, they were like $100 bills, and bad ones. How much counterfeit did I have? Well, here's the thing. In terms of the marked bills, I bought this guy, which is a sorter, for $1,300. Wasn't really that expensive, but it kind of hurt a little bit there. And as a matter of fact, you can see I'm currently filtering by all. There are 4 kinds of marked bills. So we have the FDI, we have police, we have gangs, we have unknown, and basically all. So I threw them all in there. It basically gave me the marked bills. So what I did was I put the marked bills in there. Now, in terms of the counterfeit, live my nightmare. Oh my goodness, that was hideous. Is it daytime? Okay, let me turn all this stuff off. By the way, I have figured out why it is that we need to sleep. See, here's the thing. If I have to use this, in daylight, you can't see it. See, right there, you can see the purple around, the radius. Yeah, once it gets bright in here because of daylight, you're not going to see it. And you won't see the effect on the bill. So basically, I go to bed until like 7 p.m. so that I can actually make it out again. It's painful. Yes, very, very painful. Anyway, the marked bills, once I had this, wasn't really a problem. Now, in the meantime, once I got everything straightened out, I went to work. And work means I have 6,100. By the way, you might notice that I have a lot of these. I actually have a lot more. Here's the thing. I was doing missions in order to earn reputation. I think I'm level 10 or 11 now, something like that. I was also doing it to earn the money that I could use to buy things, you know? The little black market stuff. So, I grab a mission. I got 2 missions to tell you about. This mission, however, worked out wonderfully. So it was 17,000, and it didn't care if it was dirty or not, which is good because it was dirty money, and I wasn't going to clean it if they didn't want it. And basically take the 17, wrap it in plastic, put it in a box, and then send it off. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. I had these 5 bags drop on me. And I'm like, are they in singles? What is going on here? So I go over to this one. Right? Hold it. Now, I put it down, open it up. I grab most of what's in the bag. There's still some down there. Yeah, I put it in, and I get 18,000. Okay, so I put bands on it, wrap it in plastic, put it in the box, and that's it. It's done. Why did you send me 5 bags? Let me show you something. Yeah, what's going on here? Okay, what's that? There's a box. Okay, maybe it's got gold bars in it. I mean, here's the thing. I have to clean all of this. So, it is money. I just don't know why they sent me that much. As a matter of fact, I even got a reward for sending more than I had to. So, I don't really know what the heck's going on, but, I mean, I have extra money. Extra money is always a good thing. And whatever's in the box. Yeah, but I am so over the shotgun shells. I am just so over them. That's one of my tortures these days. Yikes. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been doing a lot of missions. Let's take a look at the situation. Like I have 6,100, which is very good. All right, so I have 2 of these golden missions. Okay, what is this one down here? 15,000 in a backpack, bound, any dollar bills, no marked money. All right, that means I would have to check to see if the money they give me is marked. Marked isn't a problem because of my little toy over here. I would just run everything through it with the all setting on to catch all of the marked money. That's not really a problem. I mean, this stuff might be marked. It might be fake money. I don't know. When I had to give that 17, it didn't ask for it to be cleaned, or is it counterfeit? I didn't really care. I just sent it off. And of course, I got the reward for it. Now, if we look at the 2 missions that I have to do, we'll look at the Panther one first. Now, this one is actually interesting. It wants me to load up 8,000, but it has to be counterfeit and or gang-marked bills. In other words, we're not giving them good money. We're giving them counterfeit, which I have a ton of, by the way, if I needed it. But I have a feeling they're going to give me something. Then we have to wrap it in plastic blocks and then put it in a extra large box. Okay, what comes in extra large boxes anyway? Coffins? I would be very interested. But the thing is, the reputation and the cryptocurrency is really good. So I think we're going to do this one. Thank goodness it's only 8,000. I mean, if I have to check the counterfeit, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy that that little scanner thing there. You know, the sorter? All right, let's see. What are we getting? Oh, you're not giving me anything. In other words, I have to come up with everything. Okay, well, it's going to be counterfeit then. All right, so I think the first thing we're going to need, of course, is an extra large bag. So let's get an extra large bag going here. Oh, and you know one thing that I have learned is do not take missions unless you have to that want travel bags. See, here's the sports bag, $20. And then we got a suitcase, it's $80. Yeah, here's the thing about the other ones. Travel bag, small one, $150. Travel bag, this is the big one, $250. I had one of each of these, and I had to buy another one of these in order to fulfill a mission that paid me $700. So, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Nope. All right, so where is the boxes? I need the extra large box. Oh, there we go. Should I get 2 of them? Might as well. All right, buy now. Because I need some place to put the stuff. All right, this is the first time that they've put it completely up to me. Okay, so let's get some of this. I might as well just carry the whole box over. All right, now it does have to be in plastic blocks, which means I'm going to have to do stuff to it. All right. No, 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 not what I wanted. Down. Okay, so F. Ugh, what a mess. Okay, there's nothing else on the ground, right? Okay, I got 2 of them now. Alright, that does mean I'm gonna have to cut them, doesn't it? Alright, let's see. There it is. Yeah, I've learned to put it on the white squares, because on the black squares, I'll never find them. Alright, cut that. Cut that. Put that down. Actually, move it away, otherwise I'm gonna pick it up. And I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Okay, pick them up. Yeah, by the way, I do know that these guys... Yeah, you can't see it anymore, can you? Yeah, you see, you can't see it anymore. Alright, sleepy time! Yeah, it'd be nice if we could actually close that. Yeah, I mean, does the rain come in there? See, now you can see it. Alright, so... You can see that you're not seeing any little dots. And that's because, of course, it is, let me get these guys up here. And down there. It's, counterfeit. Okay, that's 1640. There. And... Oh, right, yeah. Can I get that? Is that gonna fit in the conveyor? Do they even realize there's not gonna be many of them, considering it's 8,000? That's just crazy. Alright, let's see. Can I find some hundreds? Or at least 50s or something here? Because otherwise this is gonna take forever. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not actually seeing any. Is there any more in there? Nope, there is not. Okay, well, you know, this is just the way it's going to be, isn't it? Alright, was there more that came out? No, there wasn't. Alright, well, let's just hope that somehow we can get 8,000 out of this. Alright, cut. And cut. Alright, there's another one in there, but, oops, not there. Okay, so let's see. Oh, nope, pick that up. Alright, now there is actually a bound one there. There it is. Alright, you sit there. Yeah, it seems to be 10s and 20s, doesn't it? Which means it's really going to take a long time. I was really thinking that they were going to send me something. Because literally this has never happened before. Alright, put that there. And put that in there. Oh, and missed one. Okay, so boom. Wow, this is going to become a problem. That's about 3,000 now complete. I didn't realize that I only had little bills. Hold on a second. I'll use this one. Okay, so that's got a little bit more. We need to kick it up a little. There's nothing big in there, right? Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Alright, well. That's actually not even a lot. Usually it should explode into a bigger pile. Yeah, like that. Usually that only takes 2. Alright, well. Okay, that all went in. Alright, let's go. I mean, this is completely dependent on me having counterfeit bills. Now, it could be that those are all counterfeit. I have no idea. I haven't had a chance to look at them. Oh, that's only 1,000. Alright, so that means that's 4,000. All right, how much is in there? Okay, so we need more. Yeah, I used to think this was a lot. Apparently not. All right, you, here, you, here. All right, and let's cut it. Maybe it was designed not to give me any good bills. Wait a minute. Oh, those are hundreds. Okay, so I missed that completely. Hold on a minute. Yep, those are all counterfeit. Yep, those are all counterfeit. All right, so... yeah, that's... I wish I had noticed that. It would have made things a lot easier for me. All right, let me just see. How much is it giving me? All right, so we had about 4 in there now. All right, well, you know what? Just grab as much as we can, which is apparently a lot. And start it up. All right, that is way over the top. But you know what? I don't care. We're done. How much is in that one? All right, and we're done. We're done. And I locked it up. Yeah, so this all should be done. And of course, I have to carry this all the way over here. And it's green, so that's a good thing. The question is there enough money? That's what the question is. Okay, yes. More money value, single delivery. Okay, I got nearly 1,000 for that, and I got a lot of good reputation. All right, unfortunately, we're going to have to do something about this mess. Hold it a second. These are all... okay, give me this. Put those in there. Okay, we have... all right, can I put this in here to make one last one that I can just link together? All right, so what we'll do, of course, we'll pick this. And... yeah, it's a good thing I saved it, huh? Because otherwise I'd be like, what am I going to do? Start going through those other bags? All right, so I'm going to put my counterfeit money back. Yeah, I need higher denominations. That's what I need. Okay, so how are we doing now? Oh, we got 7,000. And I think we have a lot of options. All right, so I think this is the one that was available before. Let's see. Send 45,000 in any denominations and conditions. Yeah, that makes me very suspicious. That makes me very suspicious. See, here's a reason why I'm suspicious. All right, we take this and put this somewhere. Not there. This corner. I'll put it in this corner over here. Okay, so I saw a mission that had a good rating and good money, and it was 60,000 into a box, and that seemed to be it. You know, I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty easy. That's not a problem at all, right? Yeah, here's the problem. I miss one thing. One small, tiny, itty-bitty thing. One character. It was euros. Oh, and I did forget, it had to be in 50s. So they gave me about 10 to 12 boxes that look like this. Hold it a second. Yeah, look like that. Somehow I had to basically put a certain amount of 50s into, I forget how many boxes it ended up being. It ended up being a lot. No, I think it was actually the sports bags. But I have a ton of sports bags, so it wasn't really a problem. So here's the thing. You look at this one. Do you see the blue and the green? All right. And yes, I still have 4 full unclean boxes. But I also have this one. See, these are the green and blue. These are 20s and they're 100s. The orange. So after a while, I realized, because I was doing some cleaning, that basically if there's orange in, it means it's all 50s. So I grabbed all the ones that were the 50s and I dumped them in and I did the mission. Now the reason I didn't just get like a sorter is because, I think I mentioned this, I had 2,800 at the time and the sorter costed 2,500. So I couldn't do that. Here, let me just mention where this is. Tools, all the way down to here. No, not this one. Money sorter, money counter, euro. So I couldn't count any of it. I just gave all the 50s. But you see, I did miss a few. The reason for that is because it didn't fit in the last package. I stuffed the other ones, and I figured if it's not enough, I'll put it in another sports bag. Turns out it was enough, so I got to keep some of them. So that's the thing. It looked like a really easy mission, but instead of a $, it had a euro sign. Okay, so we sent off some funny money. Let's see what we got now. I'm thinking we should just probably try to do one of these. Let's pick the one that's most interesting at the moment. Just out of curiosity, what is that? I mean, 35 and 335 really isn't worth my time. All right, what is this? 45,000. All right, this one seems very easy. Send 45,000 any denomination and any condition. It's not even telling me like the transport. The thing is that it also doesn't really have a lot of reputation or cryptocurrency. So I don't think that's very interesting for now. I mean, I can do that one offline. That one just seems simple. What is the other one? Pack these items for sale. Coins times 50. Coins in an unbroken piggy bank. All right, maybe it's going to give me stuff. All right, pack these items for sale. Coins times 50. And then coins in an unbroken piggy bank. I have no idea. Let's find out. I should have seen that coming. Honestly, I should have seen that coming. All right, I have a piggy bank who appears to be broken. This one looks like, yep. Okay, but it does have stuff in it too. Okay, did he break when he hit the ground or something? And it's asking for coins, so it's not asking for what kind of coins. Because this does appear to be, I guess that's a silver dollar or maybe a golden dollar or something. But there are things like nickels and dimes and quarters. What is a 50 cents piece there right there? Okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, I need an unbroken piggy bank. That should probably be the first thing that I get my hands on. And since I don't have one, I should probably get two. It's in miscellaneous and it's sitting over here. All right, so why don't we just grab two of them just in case. All right, can I get coins out of there? There we go. All right, we'll put this one somewhere. Maybe sometime I'll need a broken one. All right, and there they are. Okay, I'll put you on a shelf or something like that. Here, hold a second. Yeah, sit there. Okay, so here's the thing. How am I supposed to count the coins? Do I do it the hard way? All right, let's try doing this the hard way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, can I just put that... Oh. Wait a second. Sit there. Okay, so I got 10 in there. Yeah, I'm going to go for the pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to take a while. 19, 20. Okay, so you can't carry more than 20. So I do believe that should be it. At least I hope so. I may put 1 or 2 more coins in there just for the standard. You gave us more. May not even fit in there. We'll see. No, it only takes 50. Okay, that's fine. All right, then I can just gather these guys up. All right, now, is this done? Because I have no idea. Okay, that worked. Ooh, 800. Yeah, there's nothing extra going on there. Okay, so let me just gather this stuff up here. You rescued my piggy! Oh, I got a gift. Hopefully it's a counter for these things in the future. Alright, let me just gather all this stuff for now. Because I've been keeping my coins over in that corner. Of course, this is probably more than all of my coins combined. But I mean, I'd like some kind of a counter or something like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these things are probably all over the place. Here. I'll pick up the other ones later. Alright, what did I get as a reward? Let's see. Oh, that's another one of those special dollars. Okay, so this one's worth 1,000. I got this one yesterday. How much is this one worth? 20? Alright, we're just going to leave them there for now. What do I do with this box, though? I guess I could just keep it in a corner or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'll keep the coins in here. That sounds like an interesting idea. I wonder if that would even work. I mean, would they take them? It does. Okay, let's see. There we go. Alright, now I'll put this guy back in the corner. Boom. So I have some place to put my coins now. Alright, let's just take a quick look. 7,700. Pretty good, pretty good. And what do we have here? Oh, Betty Oops again, huh? What does she want? Load 70,000, bound with strap. $100. Oh, those are euros. Yep, those are euros. In a travel bag. Oh, it's probably going to require more than one. Because it's a lot. The thing is, I don't have the counter for euros yet. I mean, I could buy it now. It's probably not a bad idea to actually get that. As a matter of fact, why don't I just grab that whether I do the job for her or not? Well, wait a minute. What is the reward? I gotta tell you, the one thing about her missions is you usually get a reward. I guess I'm going this way. Nope, nothing. Alright, so that means I'm gonna buy the black market one. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's a tool? I mean, it doesn't seem to be giving it to me, so I kind of need it, right? Money counter, large euro. Yeah, there's no small euro one, which is very unfortunate. Oh, yeah, that's the right one. For a minute there, I thought I was buying the other one. Just the large money one. Because there is a large money one. Oh, these were my orders. Oh, it keeps a history. How about that? I did not know that. Yeah, here's where I bought that travel bag, 150. And I had the other two. So I spent the equivalent of 550 to get 700 back. Yeah, that is not good business. I am curious about these guys, though. And I'm very curious about that. I want to know what's in the box. I want to know what's in the box. Oh, the box is still down there, isn't it? Okay, well, you know what? I got to clean this no matter what. So, I'm just going to clean it. There we go. Close that up. Turn that on. Yeah, the problem is just going to throw the other things all over the room. Okay. Down. What is this? Oh, what is this? That looks like jewelry. Okay, well, I have jewelry. That's a good question. I'll leave it over here. Next to this. Right, so these are my hundreds, and they've been verified. I got a bunch of 50s and some other ones. See, I know these are good. I think they might be good. It's just, at the moment, I just don't want to do the currency checking. It's so tedious. But then again, we do have... Oh, actually, we just have the Euro checker, don't we? Alright, we'll put this, like, here. Right, it's really the counter, isn't it? It's a Euro counter. Alright, hold it a minute. Yeah, there we go. We'll just put that like that. Yeah, if you pick them all up with the F key, then they're just going to be a whole pile of these guys, and not a bag that I can just throw in here. And it bounced out because, of course, it's made of rubber. Yes, it is. It's made of rubber. It's like playing handball in my old days in Brooklyn. Yes. Garbage bags, they always bounce back. All right, I could do that Euro mission now. Let's see it again here. That was Betty, right? Okay, so 30,000 euro bound with a strap in $100 bills, pardon me, 100 euro bills in a travel bag. Oh, I gotta get a travel bag. Yeah, I forgot about that. And it'll probably have to be a big one. It's gonna give me 900, but I had to spend about 250 and hope it all fits in one bag. Yeah. That does not sound interesting, though. So I will take care of that. You know, I am a little confused now. Is there a device that allows me to sort out counterfeit bills? Or do I just always have to do that manually? High clarification zoom. Ultraviolet inspection lamp. Yeah, I think money counter. Yeah, I think that for counterfeit, it's probably always going to be visually. And that does not make me happy. No, that does not make me happy at all. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. How am I going to get 1 million in there? And more important, how am I going to get it out afterwards? See ya.